everybody to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense comes on the field first today. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A gain makes it second and medium. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. Looking to throw again. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the FIU Panthers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he's able to send the punt away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down, looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Thorne. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Great footwork. A big opening now. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Thorne. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. The Hoosiers line up with a first and goal. We'll try to run it in on first and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? To start the drive with a good throw to the right side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The gain makes it second and medium. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got it. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. It's a quarterback keeper. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the Hoosiers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to chuck it again. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Handing off on the draw play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the forwarding international offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Testing the right side here. Finds room at the 30. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Quick pressure, they've got him down for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. So for Indiana has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pressure is... And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And that is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Breaking free at midfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Anderson. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now it's second down here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand, force a field goal attempt, or a fourth down stop. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they will try out the field goal team here. And this one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. And the Hoosiers will crank up the tempo.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with 9 coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Receiver makes the catch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Play action fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Fresh set it down. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Back to throw again. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's a handoff on a counter. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping this team with field position. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. That's an explosive gain. They've got him at the gain all the way to the 28. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Anderson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Fighting him off. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. And a timeout is called in full stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Thorne. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So on second down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. After the miss, still down by 7. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of.
And the Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So back to their own 9-yard line. It's second and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts it in great scoring position.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
A massive shift in field position in one play. Inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Florida International. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Hoosiers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Finally brought down, but the game moves it to the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle now for the offense.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate that a teammate was able to get on top of it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll feed the back again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The pocket breaking down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
3rd and long. If this defense gets a 3rd sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it. Open.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to find some room. It's Anderson. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick pass. The catch is made. And they'll get him down that time. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down. And a running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And Kirk gets FIU with the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff on the counter play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
To make the tackle, let's check out what that flag on the field is about.
Return team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down here for this offense. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Get some space around the 30. Touchdown, FIU. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time, a completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Short completion. 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Excellent field position here for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And it's caught. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Just ran away from the defense.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball in that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Herons team able to make the crucial recovery. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he slings this pass over the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Throws it to the right. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. A throwaway there. gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Trying the old counter play here. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.